Welcome to the Nurse Prescription Spot. Thank you for joining me. We're going to be looking at Felip. We're just going to do some Felip action for a while. We're going to be checking out Envy from the Seven Sins album. That album is a gift that keeps on giving, and I could be watching him do each one of the seven sins every day of the week. But we're going to be looking at Envy, so come in here, let's check it out. Welcome.
Dynasty, you're so wavy.
You know, envy is one of the darkest of the seven sins that I personally know of. Being envious of others, and if you're doing a track called Envy, you definitely have to have some power behind that video, that performance. And when I listened back, if you guys join me when I checked out the Seven Sins tracks one by one, they each had a different tone, and Envy was deep. Envy dug deep. And let's see what this video looks like. I'm surprised I haven't even gotten to see it yet. So let's share it together. Let's go. Wow, desolate. You feel it from the beginning of the video. Get that feeling of despair and darkness. The music starts. The horse is on fire. Not literally, but that's steep. Like, this is like hell. Like, the animals are on fire, the earth is on fire. He's not on fire now, but he is fire. Let's see. This track is powerful from the beginning. It starts off powerful. You already got that imagery. The videos tend to give us a way to come in and see what the artist is thinking when they produce these songs, and this is not disappointing. Everything is fire, everything is hot, everything is burning, and that's what Envy feels like. Felip never disappoints. I don't know who his videographers are. I don't know who his producers of his tracks are, but you absolutely can feel the energy. The vibe is real. He kicks off with great imagery, and right now he's like face to face. I don't know if this is him. Maybe I should just watch it. With the music, you see me bouncing already. You notice he flips. He's flipping it. He's flipping his flow. His cadence is all over the place. I don't care about your feelings. I hope you don't get offended. This is like edgy. Okay, yes, and muffin ears, if there's any kids around, this is definitely adult material. When you're envious, you're spitting, you're spewing, you're angry, you're resentful, and you might not be saying such pretty words, such kind words. So I think profanity is absolutely warranted for this track. You know, for those who use profanity out there, you know, when you using it, you when you say it over and over again, that means you are angry. You know, you are angry. Love this vibe. Let's go. It's a shorter track. Videography is incredible. Short and sweet. That's fine. Get those tabs in. Let's go. Short track, but big imagery. We're gonna give one on imagery on this. The imagery was incredible. All right, this is like theatrics. This is theater. This is film level, not the average video. All right, we're using a lot of, you know, real live props, and you know, yeah, they're doing some digital enhancements or what have you, but you literally feel when you see that horse's, you know, hooves all lit up and he's on fire. I felt that. I felt that. We're going to give a production on this. I love the switch up. I love the fact that it was short, but I really love the switch up and how he went to so many different cadences on it, which is Felip. You know, he's not the average bear. And I love the switch up in the production in the studio. They were cooking it up for him, and he just rode it like a bronco. He just rode it like a bronco, just like Felip does. We're going to give him wardrobe. The wardrobe was clean. It was dark. You know, he had his, you know, back up there. No dancing was involved, you know, which is also awesome. But, you know, they had their gear on, which seemed to be like a shimmery gray or something metallic on all those lines, but he had, you know, his gear on, leathered up, how I love it with the darkness. I love it. His hair was on point. Gotta give it up. You know, one thing about these videos is you get what you put in. Like any music video, you know, you put a lot of money in it, a lot of work in it, you're gonna get something very heavy on that. You know, and we're gonna give one on the lyrics. Yeah, you know, there was some profanity in there. Okay, like I said, this is a dark, deep, you know, sin. Envy is dark, deep, and sinful. So you're, like I said, you're not going to get butterflies and, you know, lilies and flowers all over the place. This is meant to give you the experience of envy. All right. So it definitely came across with the lyrics. There weren't that many there, but you know what? You know, when he put that SHI, you know, he didn't have to say the rest. You just knew that he was upset. He was upset, and we don't want Ken upset. We got to give it up, you know, with respects to the tonality of the video. You know, just the whole 7 sins concept was huge. And for him to do, I hope he does a video for each other sins. I hope he does. But the fact that he took the time out to do a video for it, we're going to give one on that. It's the concepts of each of those sins. And he totally delivered on envy. Absolutely, all day, every day. I give it to him for the bravery. So that's 5 from the nurse. Guys, thank you for joining me. I always appreciate it, whether you're in the U.S. or you're overseas. I appreciate you sharing this time with me. Keep on giving me those suggestions. Make sure you like and comment, share my videos, okay? I appreciate that. And make sure you guys ring that notification bell so when I drop something, you know when I drop it, right? Easy peasy. Y'all take care out there. Peace. Be safe out there. 1.